Yeah, absolutely, man. No, that's man, dude.
Everything is
It's
cool.
the quality, man. That is crisp as fuck.
Oh yeah, the quality is top notch, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you like going in 8K or something? I'm like, damn, that shit is clean.
That's good.
Yeah, that's clean, brother. It's
That
clean.
shit's good.
So
when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, you're gonna be like, this
shit with
game is heavy.
I'm shitting the what you call it, just the clip.
Right.
The first drop. I'm like that. Damn, I can see pimples on that motherfucker. I'm like, I mean, everything is clear. I'm like,
nah, that's what it is. I'm telling you that Game Kings is on point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. That's gonna be tight as fuck, man.
That Game Kings is on point. So
no,
I can't wait for people to see that shit. That shit gonna be
fire. Yeah. Hey, man.
Until showtime.
You taking it to a nice level, dog. That's
man.
What's up, man. That's
what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Guys, how y'all doing in the chat room? We just want to give y'all a shout out. The show's going to start in a few minutes. Got us going in here. Y'all call in. The lines are open. Y'all can see April Mack is in the chat room in the building. What's going on?
Shout out to April with a sexy ass.
What's going on? Hey, well, I can't say all that, April. I just say, hey, April, I'll just say hi. But hey, Locario, like, yo, what's up, April? What's up, girl? Yeah. He can't see, guys. He can't turn that off. He always move and shit. Yeah, man. Yes, sir, guys. Got a few minutes. Y'all get on in. We're gonna rock. We're gonna get rock and roll. Rock and roll with this, man. The bad boy of the dating game.
Yo. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir.
And remember, guys,
until
get on the Bad Boy membership because on September 1st,
yes,
you're gonna be able to see the Game Kings on the Bad Boy membership September 1st. So you get to see it first. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys check that out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely, man. First dibs, dog. First dibs, gentlemen. First dibs.
Cracking. Man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's just just fuck, man. Just working away, man. I was trying to find me a bike so I can ride my 5 out outside and really get a good. All the bikes are gone. I went to Walmart to buy me a bike, and it's like,
everybody bought the bikes. I was trying to find this workout equipment. These thing called power bars or power weights or some shit.
Yeah,
and all them joints are sold out. It's like everybody got them. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, all of them sold out. What's up, April? What's up, April? Hey, what's up, girl? Yeah.
The show will go live in 5
All right,
seconds.
here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Blog Talk Radio.
All right, we are here. All right, let me go and hit this. Let me get this thing, the intro, as we always do. Here we go, gentlemen.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really, really be feeling you, right? So
what's going on, everybody? www.themanmindset.com. It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. You know what, guys? What I want to talk to you guys today about is attraction. And the thing for a lot of you guys is that you think you get a pass straight to attraction immediately. That's not going to happen. In order to do that, guys, you have to make sure you get
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to the Dating Advice Hour with your hosts, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage. His website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
All right, man. We're live, man. We up, man. Locario, how you doing? As always,
I'm chilling.
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling.
We'll bring you in 1 second, 518. Go ahead and talk to him, Locario. Tell him about yourself.
No, I'm chilling, man. I'm good. You know, I'm good out here making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Guys, remember, the Game Kings documentary is dropping September 1st on the Bad Boy membership. So you get to watch it first on the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com. Official date is November 27th. That's when it officially drops so everybody can see it. But if you want to see it first, make sure you guys join the Bad Boy membership. And you're getting it for free on the Bad Boy membership. Because when you join the Bad Boy membership, you're getting all the Bad Boy membership stuff, but you're also getting to watch the documentary for free. So make sure you guys check that out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, guys. I just want to let y'all know. What today's 18th? 3 days. Birthdays in 3 days. 49th birthday. And guys, all month long we have discounts on all of our products and the birthday package. That's $99. It has over 30 hours of information. So cop that as we do it. But hey, 518, we bring you in 1 second. We're here to answer any of your questions. Guys, I got a question. Put a Q in the question. Thank you. I want to say thank you to April for holding it down on the chat room and everything that. Appreciate you, April. And we appreciate you guys. If y'all want to call in, y'all have the number, 515-605-9373. We'll answer phone calls and we have emails. So let's bring the first caller in. 518, what's your question, sir? What's up?
I have this question about this girl that she's like an hour away. You know what I mean? She got a kid. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to persuade her to come to me. Like, but she want to wait till she get a license, and I'm trying to persuade her to come to me. Like how? Like how did I go by that?
You said how do you go about what? You said getting a girl that lives an hour away to come to you?
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying, sir?
Yeah, to come to me.
Why would she come?
Like, to come to my house. Like,
how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 30. 30.
And you want
31
her?
years old.
And you
I
want
just turned 30. Huh?
And you want her to come to you?
Yeah.
And wait, who's this girl? How you know where you know her from?
I know her from off this app, you know what I mean? Like so we've been talking August 6th. Now it's going on August 18th. But we've been talking like the fourth off the phone.
So you've been talking, hold on. So you've been talking to this girl since August 6th and it's August 18th, and you still ain't meet this woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're trying to get her to come to your house?
Yeah.
And did she give you any interest or indicated that she wants to come to your house? Did you say to her come through to the crib? Like what did you say to get her to try to come to your house?
I say, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can walk to the park, or you know what I mean? We can go to the mall. I mean, she's with the program, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be out to though. Like, she sent me pictures, her pussy, her playing with herself. She's showing me ass clapping, you know what I mean? Like, she's with the program, but it's like she's talking about I have to wait for she could get her license, for she could just come on our own time, but you know what I mean? So she can leave and come as she goes.
How old is she, man? How old is she?
She like fucking like 18 years old.
All right, man. We have a good one, man. All right, man. Man, something wrong with these mother.
Wait.
I hung up on his ass, Locario.
Nah, he doing it all wrong anyway, bro. Like I'm like,
yeah, he definitely doing it all wrong, man. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, okay, look, man. First of all, when you're on these dating apps, you don't be talking to no chick for what is it, damn near like almost 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, right? Then on top of that, she a young chick, so she not really when you guys are trying to mess with young girls, man. You got to understand that young girls are the most flighty, fickle, all over the place type of woman. You understand what I'm saying? So it's either you doing it now or it ain't never gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So all she's using this guy now for is attention. You see what I mean? That's all she basically extracted 2 weeks of attention from this guy. And notice when I said, what are you doing to get her to come to your house? He said, oh, we'll take a walk in the park or go to the mall. So he don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? He's all over the place.
She don't have her license. I mean, come on. Anyway, so let's get into the show. All right, reset. All right, guys. Y'all want to call in, y'all can. Locario, who would you like to go first, or shall I, as far as the emails?
Now you go first.
All right, let me go first. All right, the first email is, Jesus, boy, these guys, man. All right, here's the first one. I got a few. Okay, here's the first one. The first one is, my girlfriend promises to call me but never does. I know she leads a very busy life, so she doesn't have all the time in the world to spend with me, but she doesn't give me the time to, she doesn't take the time to call me, arrange a date, or chat. Should I be worried? I do love her, but I feel like it's a bit one-sided. Is there any way of making her miss me and want to call me and arrange a date, sir?
See, he's already fucking up for the fact that that's his girlfriend, and he's like, my girlfriend won't call me. As soon as you said that, I was like, what are we talking about here then? You know what I'm saying? If your girl ain't trying to call you, she don't like you, bro. Like this, and I wonder how long he been with this girl, because it could be a chick he been with for 2 months, and he made her his girl or some weird shit like that. But his girl don't respect him, because your girl is supposed to be hitting you up all the time, thinking about you, wanting to call you. So if you have to like beg your girl to call you, or beg a chick that's your girlfriend to like go on a date, that's ridiculous. So he's already messing up by making a girl, either he made a girl his girlfriend who wasn't into him like that, or he's had a girlfriend for a long time. The shit's fizzling out. She's on her way out the door. You understand? She's finding a new guy, or she's messing with a new guy at the moment, and it's about to be a wrap. Because when your girlfriend stops calling you, you understand, or she's being sort of standoffish or whatever, it's because there's another dude in the picture. You understand? And she's losing interest in you. So he need to just charge that to the game. Either check her, let her know, like, look, this type of behavior is not cool, or charge your ass to the game, because that's crazy. Exactly. Well, April said she's trying to call me all the time. Exactly. See?
Well, yeah, right. Well, here's the thing, man. He's wrong on so many levels, because if a woman promises a man something and she doesn't go through, he checks the behavior. You see what I'm saying? He should have checked the behavior from the jump. Not only check the behavior, but set the standard.
Right.
I want a woman that, look, if you say you're going to do something, I expect you to do it. And I that you can't, life happens, right? But with enough respect for me to say, look, I'm sorry I couldn't do it because A, B, and C, then that's cool. But if she's promising things and she's not going through with those things, I don't want to hear about this busy life, because people don't understand. Busy life is busy life to everybody that she's not interested in.
Exactly. Facts.
Women will make time for a man. They will push things aside for a man. Okay? So when he's saying that she doesn't have all the time to spend with me, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't have time to call me, arrange a date. Listen, he may be in a fantasy or something, Locario, because something is not even. He should be very worried, yes.
Right.
But there is something that he's not saying in this email, because it sounds like he might be in. It sounds like that friendship thing where guys, girls are friends. You know, when they talk to women, they think they're dating or something.
Right.
And the woman doesn't know what's going on the other end, because there's no way that as a man, you don't have a standard to set that if she promises something, man, it just, this whole thing is messed up. You just got to charge it, like you said. What say you, sir?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and unfortunately, this is what happened with a lot of guys. A lot of guys don't realize the type of treatment that you're supposed to be getting if a girl is your girlfriend. Because first of all, you're supposed to be vetting a girl for at least a year or so, where you see, okay, yeah, this chick is cool. We've been dating. We've been hooking up. Everything's cool. She's cooperative. She's on point, right? And then you make her your girlfriend. So now that she's your girlfriend, she understands she's in that position. She should be honored to be in that position. You understand what I'm saying? And then so she wants to hit you up. She wants to see what you've been doing. She wants to come in and actually spend time with you. So if he's having trouble getting his girl not only to call him but to actually hang out with him, then that's crazy. So he definitely needs to just kick that to the curb and keep that shit pushing. So it is what it is, man. It is crazy.
Right. And I just think it's really amazing that a lot of guys, again, they never, Locario, I've been saying this for the last week. I mean, because Locario, everybody's always trying to mimic everybody else. We all originators of what we say.
Right, exactly.
Right? So I'm bringing some new flavor to the game that no one talked about these young boys that have the high school mentality. They carry it over into the real world. You see what I'm saying? Men, we grow, we work on ourselves, but these young boys, they carry over the high school mentality, and this is a thing of it. He's still in high school. He's still dealing with it in his mind. He's dealing with the girl in high school that breaks her promises, and he doesn't even do anything about it, which in high school I see. But as a man, you got to check that shit.
Exactly.
We can't have this. And I'm gonna tell you this. Look, I know you might be on your period, or you watch the soap opera, made you cry, or whatever your thing is. I'm gonna let that slide. But if this happens again, throw my number away. We're done. But see, Locario, I want to get back to you. A lot of guys don't know how to walk away. I tell guys, and I don't get your thought on this, Locario. I tell guys, before you get into the game, you got to be willing to walk away. You got to be willing to walk away and say no before you even start. What say you, brother?
Right, and that's the thing. A lot of guys are scared to walk away because they got the scarcity mentality. They think, damn, well, I need her because I'm not going to get another girl like this, or she's so hot and I really want her. And so dudes they're scared all the time to walk away. But see, that's the funny part. The fear of walking away is the thing that makes you the least attractive. You understand? The power to walk away makes you attractive to the woman. When the woman knows that, oh damn, this guy, I got to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, because if I'm not, he might end up not calling me back. He might end up leaving me. You see what I'm saying? And so dudes need to have that sort of energy when they're dealing with women, period. But unfortunately, a lot of guys have the, oh, I hope she likes me energy versus the I hope I like her energy. You see what I'm saying? And so now, if you got that energy, then when you're dealing with a woman, she's gonna see like, okay, I gotta shape up, because I don't want to lose out on this guy. Because now, when you're an attractive guy, attractive men are rare to women. Meaning, like, and when I say attractive, I mean really attractive, because women will see guys who they think are cute or whatever. They think they're physically attractive, right? So they're like, oh, he's a cute guy, whatever. But at the end of the day, once he opens his mouth, she's like, yeah, he was cute until he said something, right? So now, if she finds a guy overall when he's just an attractive man, period, she's like, damn, I don't want to lose this guy, because I don't know when I'm going to find another guy like this again. Because, see, women actually should be the ones having that scarcity mentality when it comes to dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be like, shit, I gotta hold on to this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I can't lose him because he is my emotional roller coaster ride.
Right.
He is the one that I can't have. He's the one I can't use my body and my sexuality to get him, because he's got other women. I'm replaceable. He can replace me at a moment's notice. So what am I got to bring to the table more than my ass? So you're right, man. But you got the floor, guys. I want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. You got it, Locario.
Right, so this question right here says, Miss Locario, is there an easier way to get women than to learn game? I watched some of your videos and it's good information, but it seems like it's a lot of work. I wanted to know, is there something that guys can do instead of having to approach hundreds of women and get rejected? So, Steve, what's your thoughts on it?
Oh my gosh. Guys, y'all have to understand that what myself and Locario are teaching you is a lifetime learning. It's not just a 4-year degree. It's not getting a bachelor's in math. What we're teaching you guys is something that you're going to be using your whole life, because as a man, you're going to evolve. And as you evolve, you don't evolve with the times and the changes that women have, because that's what everybody's spitting and crying about today. They have not evolved as men. See, I always say, Locario, a lion is a lion in 24 BC, 36 AD, 1970, 1700.
Right.
A lion is never changing. But as a man evolves through time, gentlemen, and that means working on yourself. That's why Lucario's telling you about the bad boy membership. That's why we're telling you about the man mindset. Because what we're both of us are trying to tell you, men, is that it is not just, we're not a pick up and play. We're not just a coat or a hat that you wear. This is a way of life, gentlemen. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right. And see, that's the problem with a lot of guys is that, see, it's in every area of life, you got to work and you got to maintain what you work for. You understand? So like, for example, myself and Steve, we've been doing this stuff for years. We're at this position we're at because we've been doing this stuff for years. So it's not something that you just do part-time or you try it on and you say, oh, let me do this on Wednesday and then I'll pick it up again next week. It's something that you have to implement consistently. And so there's no way around the work. This is why a lot of these dudes be talking all this bullshit, talking about, yo, I'm gonna just be on my purpose and I'm gonna get money and then women are gonna come, because they don't want to actually do no work to deal with women. They want to do everything outside of women, but they want to get women. They want women to just run after them. And I'm like, bruh, it's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. See, and this is why these dudes, they live in delusions. Because they think that they don't. And first of all, when you say shit like that, when you're talking about, oh, well, just focus on your money and just focus on your purpose, that means you don't understand women, you don't understand attraction, you don't understand game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you have to understand that when you're dealing with women, right? Women are passive and at most passive aggressive in general. And so we are the actual hunters. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like saying, imagine a guy hunting a deer, and he got his shotgun in the fucking forest or whatever, and he's hunting a deer, right? Imagine that hunter putting his gun down and just chilling there and sitting in an Indian stand saying, you know what, I'm gonna wait for the deer to come in and choose me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for the deer to come up to me so that and allow me to shoot it. Like, what kind of stuff, you understand what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like, so guys got to understand, like, yo, we're the ones who hunt. We're the ones who actually, know, go out there and get it. You understand what I'm saying? And see, that's what makes a woman attracted to you. The fact that you actually are interacting with her in a way to where she can be in her feminine because you're in your masculine. You see what I'm saying? Now, even, there's times in this situations where chicks will check you out and, they'll throw you signals. That's cool. But at the same time, you still got to go and interact with her. But also, if you're waiting for that, you're sitting there waiting for a woman. So dudes, they're trying to find ways to go around the work. You can't go around the work. There's no way. In any other area of life, I don't understand how guys understand this. But when it comes to relationships, dating, success with women, it's like they totally forget this logic. If you want to build a business, you got to put in the fucking work. If you want to build your body and get your body in shape, you got to put in a lot of work. You understand? You want to learn any type of skill or trade in any type of, company or whatever, you got to put in a lot of work. So the same requires, the same goes for this game. You got to put in work, and it has to be consistent and it has to be maintained. You see what I'm saying?
You have to be the compass, gentlemen.
Right.
You have to be the one to guide her. And, I kind of brought it up yesterday, Locario, that what these guys are doing, see, these guys, it's like they grab a remote control, okay? And they expect the remote control to choose the channels for them.
Right.
Or they choose the channel they want to watch, and then they want to complain about what they pick.
Right,
When they are see, and they want to complain about the TV or the remote control when they are the ones that are in control of their lives. It's not this game is not about women. It will never be about women. And as long as you are making it about women, your compass is based off of what she thinks versus what you think, man. And that's not gonna work. I think we got a phone call here. Let me go ahead and break it. They hung up there. I guess if they call back, but until then, we'll run a real quick commercial, guys. Y'all want to call in 515 605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. We are here with the Dean and Locario. Let's get
Sometimes we need a boost or a punch in the fucking chest to give us the confidence to approach, to text, to meet, or to stand on your square. The fucking man attitude is a free product from the Man Mindset that'll help you get over that edge and help you get past any fears that you may have that can cripple your chances with women. We don't believe in one magic solution for everyone, so we'll keep the content flowing so you can find what works for you.
All right, and let's get to my dog.
Until you understand the truth, you'll keep being disappointed in everything you do when it comes to women and the dating game. Welcome to badboymembership.com. You get new, honest, straightforward information every month from the bad boy himself, Mr. Locario. Think about it, guys. Her pussy is wet, her mouth is watering, and she has nothing to put inside of it but some food. Change up the game by learning what it takes to become the man she needs, not the bitch she wants. Badboymembership.com. I keep telling you, the truth is inside you, but wouldn't you rather it be inside her mouth or between her legs?
Right, we're back. Yes, sir. All right, let's bring in the call. I guess we're getting a bunch of anonymous, so let's bring him in. It might be
fuck it.
All right, anonymous, what's your question, man? What's up? Okay, he hung up, got scared. Anonymous, what's your question? What's up?
What's up, man? So you talk about like gaming is about you, but you're here teaching guys how to attract women. So obviously the game is about women, so you're contradicting yourself.
No, I just said the game is about. Wait. I listen. I keep telling you. All right, listen. Big dog. This ain't for you.
Can I answer him after you go? No, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, okay, what I'm saying to you is this, young man. Listen. Women are always going to be a perk. Okay? We have experience with women. We have receipts on the experience that we have with women. But it's got to start with you first. And the problem is you are not a student of the game because you're worried more about the motherfuckers that's telling you the game than listening to the information, motherfucker. But I'm going to let Locario talk to you because I want to hear your motherfucking ass.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, let's say, for example, you got a choice between McDonald's and Burger King, right? And then you choose McDonald's, right? So is it about McDonald's or is it about Burger King or is it about you, right? See, it's about you because you're making the choice of whatever you're trying to engage in. You see what I'm saying? If I decide to go to the movies, if I decide to fucking work out, if I decide to write a book, right? It's not about the book. It's not about the gym. It's about me because it's what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So when we talk about it's not about women, you understand? When we say the game is not about women, it's about you, it's because everything starts and ends with you. See, a woman is just another thing. The actual context of what we're talking about in the genre and in the niche we're talking about is dating. So imagine if me and Steve let's say me and Steve could be talking about anything else. We could be talking about business. Let's say we were talking about business, right? We're still talking about the person because the person has to learn how to be successful in business. Me and Steve could have been chefs. We could have been talking about cooking fucking filet mignon. You understand what I'm saying? It's still about the person. That's what we mean. So it's not about the chick. The game is about you because everything stems from you. You understand what I'm saying now?
But if these guys want a relationship, they need money. So it is.
No, wait. You're right. Wait. Hey. You know what? You're right. Hey. I'm not gonna argue. You're absolutely right. So thank you for never calling us again. You're absolutely right. They need money. What else do they need? You want to tell us what else guys need? Since you getting all the pussy and shit, and you listen to us. Why don't you tell us what they need? Hanging up on your bitch ass. You can hang up on you. All right. Got anonymous. Then we got 623. What's your question, caller? What's up?
Yeah, hello?
What's your question, sir?
I got a question for you, you and Locario.
Go ahead.
Why ain't nobody ever see your wives?
Okay, I got this. Let me start first. What does my wife have to do with when I'm teaching, sir? Are you trying to marry my wife? Why'd you hang up? See,
exactly. You see these fucking cowards. Like, yo, I can't stand these niggas. Like, yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, at least be a man and stand on what you're trying to talk about. Why don't you show your wives and then you fucking hang up like a bitch?
My personal life is not your life. I'm not trying to teach you to be me. I speak for myself. I'm not trying to teach you to be me. So I ask you a question. Why do you care so much about what I'm doing versus what you ain't doing?
Right.
What is the wait? Look, you might as well ask what kind of car I drive.
Right.
Hell, you might as well ask what my credit card numbers are.
Right.
That shit got to do with you.
These dudes are goofy as fuck. I'm like, God damn, man.
But you can see that, you can smell the Similac on him because you could tell that guy is having problems with women.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mad because you have two successful black men that are teaching young men how to be men, and he wants to. What is our wives or my dogs got it? Or Locario hat?
Right.
Or TV. Locario, what kind of TV do you have? I mean,
right, exactly.
What the fuck does that got to do with the game, guy?
You notice how nervous he sounded when he called. He's like, "Hey, I gotta ask you guys a question."
He had to breathe.
He said, "Oh my God, I've been waiting all day to do this. I finally got the courage to call these guys up." And he fucking.
But we wouldn't answer the question, gentlemen. Listen, gentlemen, we are not a cult. Locario and myself are not a cult. We're not trying to tell you to have our lives. We're not trying to. Our lives are different from what we're teaching because we're teaching you how to think for your fucking selves.
Exactly.
We're not telling you what to think like all these other guys are doing. We're saying think for yourselves. Take the information from the Bad Boy membership. Take the information from the Man Mindset and take what you need, decode it in it and put it into your life. Man, our motherfucking life ain't got nothing to do with you. That doesn't make. Look, why don't you look at the receipts Locario has, and why don't you look at the receipts I have? Because we have receipts.
Right. I had to do a whole video. I got a whole video on my channel called Mr. Locario Finally Shows His Receipts. You can look that up on YouTube. And basically, all I did was show the pictures and videos. I blocked the girls' faces out. And that's the only video I'm ever doing of that type of shit because I just want dudes to realize how goofy it is. It's like, it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? But what matters is are you doing what you need to do for your life? Because the thing is this, you call talking about, oh, how come you ain't show your wife? Okay, let's say I show you my wife right now. Are you getting chicks because of that now? Is your game better? Are you like when you hang up, you see what I'm saying? Are you actually being successful in life? It don't matter. So I'm like, once I show you that, once I tell you that, how is that going to make you successful? You see what I'm saying? It's goofy with this shit, man.
But again, it goes back to high school mentality. You gotta start, guys. You have to start is focusing on yourselves, man. You see success. We've been in this game long. Hey, but when we were in the game, there was no Met towels. There were no complaining. There was no purpose. None of that shit was going on when we were in the game. So just understand that. We got other callers. Let's bring them in. We got 229, and then I think we got another prank caller, but let me bring in 229. What do you have, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I got a legit question. How do you take or how do you put a woman on a emotional roller coaster all the way from the beginning to, the whole process?
Can you want to go first, Locario, on this?
You go first.
Okay. The roller coaster ride is the emotional investment that she's okay. Think about a woman for a second, 229. They invest in purses, shoes, and like dresses, right? It's not the investment in the products, it's how the product makes her feel when she wears it. So if you notice, women have a bunch of shoes, they have a bunch of dresses, they have a bunch of purses because of how their insecurities are. You see, when they meet a man, the emotional investment is when she gets in his world, that what happens is the emotional roller coaster is not going like the norm. It's yanking her chain when the chain needs to be yanked. It's being honest with her. It's showing her what you are about. It's being the opportunity versus being the option. Locario, what say you, sir?
Right. And also on top of that, I would say too, is this is how you do it. It's supposed to be something natural that happens. So it's not something that you try to do. It's something that happens or occurs as a result of you being honest and authentic. So for example, the reason why guys don't know how to do this or don't do this or don't make it happen is because they're doing what they think the woman wants, but they're not actually being themselves. So for example, let's say I'm dealing with a girl and she says, she's like, hey, I want to go to the movies, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like doing that, right? And because I actually don't feel like doing that. So I'm being honest about what I actually don't want to do, right? So now she might be thinking, well, why does he want to go to the movies with me? Is he, does he like me? Does he want to hang out with me, right? So she's already thinking about things and questioning things based off of me just being honest, right? And then the next time we do something, I'm gonna be like, hey, come through to the crib or let's do this. And she's like, oh, I guess he does like me. So she's going through the back and forth, but it's only because I'm being honest. So when I'm being honest and authentic with what I want to do and what I don't want to do, she's going to go on an emotional roller coaster. Now, the reason why this happens naturally is because men are naturally, right, different than how women are. So because you're naturally different than how women are, there's going to be conflict naturally. See, the problem is guys like to manufacture conflict, right? And manufacture tension. So the thing is, you don't need to manufacture tension. Tension and conflict will arise naturally as you being honest and being yourself as a man. Because what's going to happen is the girl's going to want to talk to you about something or be on the phone with you for a long time. And you might not want to be on the phone with her for a long time because you're a man and you got shit to do. So you're going to be like, listen, I'll holler at you later. I can't really talk to you right now. Then she's going to get off the phone. She's going to be like, oh my God, why does he want to talk to me? The emotional roller coaster is happening. And then you hit her up. And when you want to talk to her, and now she's all happy that you hit her up. But it's like you're just naturally being you. So that's how you get a woman on an emotional roller coaster, is that you have to naturally be you and be 100% authentic, because you're naturally going to be a guy that she perceives as like a bad boy, as a guy who's like, he's about his own thing, and that's attractive to her. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is, a lot of guys, they're trying to manufacture that, and all you have to do is be honest, because it's naturally going to come out. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and 229, let me give you an example. Describe what's in front of you. What's in front of you right now? What do you see in front of you right now?
Laptop, speakers, paint on the wall, lamp.
Okay, stop right there. Now, what I want you to ask you that now, if you were talking to a woman and she was asking you that question, how would you respond to that question? Now, remember, every second that you don't, every second that counts is a -5. So you got to be quick, because if I ask you what 2 + 2 is, you're like 4. So you got to be on it. See, that's what I'm saying. When the moment happens, you got to be on it. This is part of the emotional roller coaster ride. So if a woman asked you, what do you see right now? How would you reply to that? Do you see that? You see that, 59?
Yeah.
You see, and then it's no knocking. I'm just trying to right. But what I'm saying, if you ask me what I see, and I say, if I use what you said, the laptop and the speakers and all this other stuff, I would tell her I would have a laptop and speakers. But what can make my speakers and my laptop click a little bit more is that if you and I got online right now, and I go ahead and see you live taking a shower and turn up my speaker. Do you see what I'm saying? You take what we're trying to show you is you take what you have, you take what you're doing, and you push. Remember, you're the compass. You got to push her towards wanting to have that roller coaster ride by talking to her. And that's what Locario was saying before. You gotta yank the chain, like Locario was saying. You got to be that man, like Locario was saying, but you also got to be descriptive and a moment's notice. Locario, what say you on that, sir?
No, and that's the thing, is that, look, it's really you got to understand the point is the emotions. That's what I call it, emotional roller coaster. Yeah, it's tapping into the emotion. You see what I'm saying? It's the feeling, and so she has to gain that feeling from your words and your actions. You see what I'm saying? And so, but also, again, your words and actions should be congruent, and it will be congruent based off of you being authentic. You see what I'm saying? This is why we say don't lie to a chick and don't do all that other nonsense, because it's actually working against you. You see what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is that the truth is always there. So the truth is going to seep out at some point, and it's going to be incongruent, and that's going to stop the emotional roller coaster, because she can be like, this motherfucker's on some bullshit. You see what I mean? But if you're descriptive in what you're saying, because even my dude Miles did a video about this other day where he was talking about embellishing and being interesting with how you're saying certain things. You see what I mean? And that comes with flirting, that comes with building sexual attention, that comes with being able to, because there's one thing where if you're talking to a girl, right, and you're just having a regular conversation with like, oh, hey, what's up? What's your name? How's it going? What do you do for work? Whatever. That's cool for a second. But the thing is that her emotions get spiked once you start flirting, once you start putting her in a situation where she can see you and her being and doing things. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing when you're talking to her, it's like, just like Steve was saying, like you got the laptop, you got the speaker. Okay, well, listen, get on this live chat with me right now so that we can do this and do that. So now you're implementing her into a situation with you and her. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens with descriptive language when you're talking to a chick. You're saying, look, I am picturing me and you doing these things. You understand what I'm saying? That spikes the emotions, and that starts the emotional roller coaster. You understand? Because now you're taking her on that high, and then what's going to happen is, guess what? One day you ain't going to feel like talking to her. One day you're going to be so busy you ain't got time to even acknowledge her. And then she's going to be like, well, what happened to that guy? What is he doing? Is he thinking about me? Yada, yada, yada. And then you hit her right back when you want to holler at her again, and you come back with all that stuff. So again, it's just really being authentic and natural. See, this shit will happen naturally the more authentic and honest you are with yourself when you're dealing with a woman. You see what I mean?
And real quick, because we got other calls, 229. Real quick, big dog. Here's the thing I'll do the Pippen to Jordan that Locario did. He's about to dunk that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying to you, caller, is this: is that just like you could answer 2 + 2 is 4 like that, is because you trust the information. Mm-hmm. You just don't trust yourself enough to say these things because you might be worried about the reaction that you might get from the woman.
Right.
It's no different from 2 + 2 or 5 + 5. You guys can do this really quick. But when you put a woman in front of you, you kind of stumble because, like Locario was saying, if we're on the computer, my question is, what do I want to do? Do I want to make her smile? Do I want to make her laugh? Do I want to make her blush? Do I want to make her think? Do I want to make her react? Hell, but then I ask the next question, what do I want to punch her with? The smooth me, the seductive, the romantic, the kinky, the dirty, the freaky, the naughty, the nasty. These are quick decisions that I'm going to think about, just like 2 + 2 is 4, and lead her on the emotional roller coaster that most men don't do. You see, the thing that brings the thing that's emotional roller coaster for men like us is not really us. It is us, but it's more you guys. See, they're not getting that up and down. So they crave the up and down when they have the opportunity to be around a man that gives them the up and down. Okay.
Right.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
All right. So we'll thank you. Hey, great call though. Great call, young man. Okay. Great call. We'll throw you back in. We appreciate you. Respect to you, 229. That's what I'm talking. See, that's the shit. Now we got other calls, but 229, great motherfucking call. I'm bringing 227 up, then 760-757-623. 217. What's your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Man, you guys sound like champions. Oh man. Okay. So, I've already been dealing with this stuff for a long time. I've already been through enough, and I know you gentlemen have been through enough that you guys are expertise on this. You guys actually have the expert opinion. Well, what if I'm talking to a female who had a good upbringing, but she kind of got dragged into that feminist nonsense? How would you guys handle that?
Okay, would you like to go first, or should I ask the card?
You go ahead. You guys see.
There's a snake in the jungle somewhere in Australia that just ate a mouse. What does that got to do with me? You see what I'm saying, brother? Remember, I don't. Okay, listen.
Sir.
What I'm trying to say, what I'm saying in this, what I just said to you, is y'all got to stop giving a fuck what these women say and start training them on how you want them to be. They're not going to come out the box perfect. These women are dealing with a lot of immature men. And what I'm saying to you is, I don't care what thought process she has. I don't care what she's done to the next man. It's what I expect her to do with me. So, and your problem is you're looking at her behaviors versus you training her to your specifications. Does that make any sense, caller?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Locario.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's, look, I've dated a few feminist chicks. You understand what I'm saying? I've smashed a lot of feminist girls, but guess what? When they talk, see, they'll talk all that stuff, but when they dealing with a guy who's masculine, they just fall in the line and they on some I'm just a girl type shit. You understand what I'm saying? They start becoming that feminine woman that's underneath all that exterior bullshit that they put out there. You see what I'm saying? Because feminist chicks still want dick. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They still want to have sex. They still want to actually be around a masculine man, but they put up the feminist front in public, in a social setting. They put that front out because that's the identity that they've gotten, or that's the identity that they've held on to. Now, it also depends on the type of feminist you're dealing with, because you might be dealing with a chick who's on some super feminist and she's so far gone that she's a man hater. You understand what I'm saying? And then therefore she's so far gone that she's not coachable. So if you can find a woman who's a feminist, but she listens to you, meaning she's coachable, then you can still interact with that woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because I remember I was with some chick, and she was like, it was this feminist chick. So she's like, why you gotta call women chicks? And sometimes I hear guys call women the bitches, and that's disrespectful, yada, 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 right? But guess what?
You don't know
10 minutes later, I was smashing. You understand what I'm saying? But go ahead, what you said?
I was just saying you call them bitches and chicks because you don't know all their names at the same time, right?
Well no.
I'm going off Cat Williams. Cat Williams comedy. That's Cat Williams shit.
No. What we're saying to you, I don't look. After a while, you can be like, "Bitch, you crazy,"
right?
And she be like, "Hey, come get your bitch, baby." You know
exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
Like what I'm saying is, you can't judge a woman. And Locario's right. We have seen so many women that have treated guys bad, but when they come to us, they don't do that. It's just like the company. You may have a bad attitude outside the company, but I bet when you walk in those damn doors of that building, you're going to change what you're saying, because you know you're going to get your ass fired. And what a woman doesn't want to lose is a man, brother. She doesn't want to lose a man. And she's going to she may challenge you. See, I think the problem is she challenged you and checked to see what kind of man you are. By throwing that feminine bullshit at your way, and you didn't know how to reply back to her. So you probably like, oh shit, she a fembot. No, what you do is you don't talk to me that way. Do you understand me? Because if you do that shit again, you better lose my number. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I say? Right. And that's how you talk to them. Right. And they're going to get mad. Man. They're going to get that tingly feeling between their legs because they not been talked to that way.
Right, because look.
They learned fucking place. I appreciate that.
Right, and there's this thing, you got to understand, a lot of chicks who claim that they're feminists and all that, they're full of shit. Because, like, for example, there was this one feminist chick I was smashing, and while I'm smashing it, she telling me, "Oh, I want you to call me a bitch." I'm like, "But a few minutes ago, you was talking about how that's disrespectful." What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying they're full of shit. So don't. So again, you gotta make sure you're dealing with the right type of chick.
You're rampant with feminism, but you want to tell me why 50 Shades of Grey was the top-selling book?
I'll tell you.
Past 3 years.
I'll tell you why.
Exactly.
Because women are thirsting and craving for a man who knows his sexuality. They are thirsting and craving for a man that knows how to be, again, romantic, sensual, sexual, naughty, kinky, seductive, dirty, all those things. They're thirsting for that. Because remember, we're talking about, like I told you, high school thinking. A lot of you guys carry over high school thinking, and while you carry over high school thinking, the women are learning their sexuality. They're learning their bodies. They're learning to like other women. That's why they smash the older guys, because the older guys are not on the high school shit that most young men are on. Locario?
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. And again, You gotta figure out what type of feminist chick you're dealing with if you run into them, because you don't want to deal with a crazy fucking far gone in the mind type of feminist. You understand what I'm saying? But if you have a chick who's just, that's her front, which most of them are like that, where they just parroting. They basically, you know what it is? Feminists are just like these niggas on YouTube. All these MGTOW niggas, they just parrot the shit that they heard from everybody, from other people. Yes. You see what I'm saying? They ain't real. They're not really about what they talking about.
They ain't about that
talking
life.
Shit. You see what I'm saying?
They ain't about that life. They about that life with a weak male.
Exactly.
But a man is not going to tolerate that kind of disrespect in his castle, in his kingdom. And that's what we got. That's what we keep telling you. Make it about you. Don't make it about her behavior, because you can modify her behavior as long as you are evolving and modifying yourself. Okay.
Right.
217.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, great call. Hey, and
Yeah,
the women,
no,
and the women should be there. Like, if you want to know where their place is, look behind you. That's their place.
You got to mold them.
Well, yeah, because you got to mold them to do certain jobs on your throne. Every woman you should find your masseuse, one to cook for you, one to clean, one who's going to shut the fuck up, and one's going to give you some pussy whenever you want it.
You're going to buy the goddamn house. You are the king of that castle. Yes, sir.
Okay, man. We'll get back with you. Thank you, caller. All right, we got other callers.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, respect to you, 217. We'll go to a quick commercial real quick. We got 760 up 75, and then we'll bring in 623 because you called in earlier and hung up, so we'll honor you first. But let's go to a quick commercial on with Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Let's get
the truth is inside you, but in order to find it, you need someone who knows the game well enough to guide you so you can get a better understanding of yourself. MrLocario.com offers a wide range of coaching options that can benefit every man. Email, phone, personal one-on-one coaching, and more. It's one thing to hear the words, "the truth is inside you." The question is, are you ready to get help to understand why?
Right, and we got one more for you,
Guys, we always tell you that tricks, lies, gimmicks, manipulation, and being indirect is some bitch-ass shit that weak people teach and soft people do. Welcome to the E-Zone Show, where women tell you the truth about their thoughts when it comes to men. Just go to www.themanmindset.com and click on free stuff. Because sometimes just being an honest man with women is enough.
We're back. We're here with Mr. Locario, the bad boy, and the dean. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring you in. 623, you waited the longest, then we got 760. What's your question, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, they got a little beaten, but we got you, brother. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what's your thoughts on black men dating like Latino women, Arabic women, or, white girls, and, how to tell if they for you or if they for their own people. You know what I mean?
Would you like to go first, Locario, or shall I?
So wait, so he said, what are your thoughts
on black men dating out of their race?
I think it's good. I think black men, white men, whoever should date whoever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's still man and woman. You feel what I mean? So if you're a man and you want to get a woman, whatever color, race, ethnicity, it is what it is. This whole thing where, you have some people who believe that, well, I gotta stick with my quote unquote race and all that other shit, which I think is bullshit. I've dated white girls, black girls, Asian girls, and like every type of chick. So, at the end of the day, if you're doing what's gonna make you happy, if you're interacting with a chick that's cooperating with you, that's all that is. That's all that's really important. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And 623, because it was like a two question. Let me answer the first one, Locario. Here's the problem, 623. Fuck what we think. The question is, what are your thoughts on dating out of your race?
Right.
And what do you want to do? And number two is, whatever you want to do as men on this panel, we can only respect what you decide on doing. But you yourself have got to decide that if whatever standard you want to do, there's going to be times for a lot of black men that your mom, your friends, your sisters, your relatives, they're not going to like your choices. Are you man enough to stand on your principle and say, with all love and respect, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want to do. You're not going to tell me what to do as a man. So that was your first question. What was your second question? sir?
I was like, basically, how did tell if if she got like jungle fever, or if she fuck with her own kind. You get what I'm saying?
Locario, would you like to go first or shall I?
Wait, what he said? Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, listen. You don't tell women that you have jungle fever. This is not a Spike Lee show, okay? You don't have to tell women you have jungle fever. You just got to do this thing called put your bid in, okay? When you approach a woman, or when you even look at a woman, she knows you want to smash already. As soon as you look at a woman and she notices you looking at her, she already knows if she's another woman from another race, you got the fever, brother, okay? They know you got the fever, but what are you going to do about it when they look at you is the question. Locario, you got it, sir.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, the whole thing is this, man. You gotta get out of the thinking of doing shit based off of what everybody else is gonna think. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what we was talking about with the other caller earlier, where we said the game is about you. So it's like, what do you want to do? You feel what I'm saying? So when people start thinking it or feeling a certain type of way, or saying, oh well, you should do this because you're black and you're white, and it's like, yo, this is my life. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to fuck who I want to fuck. I'm gonna be with who I want to be with. You understand? Now, you do have situations where people may get with another person of another race because they may feel that race is more attractive or better than them or better than their race, and that's another issue as far as how they identify as themselves, and it could be some self-hate within themselves based off of them identifying with another race thinking it's better. That's one thing. But if you just chilling and you happen to come across a white girl and she's cool and y'all click, then fuck it. Or you come across an Asian girl or vice versa, or whatever it is. So at the end of the day, it's about what you want to make happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So 623, because we get the noise in the background. All we're saying to you guys is this. Y'all have got to have this I don't give a fuck what you think attitude to win in this life, man. You don't live your life for your parents. You don't live your life for your friends or anybody else. And if they judge you, you've got to be man enough. What were we saying earlier, Locario? To walk the fuck away. You've got to cut out the cancer of people trying to tell you how to live your life, because Locario, we know this, but a lot of men don't. Remember, a lot of you guys still have the umbilical cord attached to mom. So you're worried about mom judging you. You're worried about mom being upset or mom guilting you into doing what she feels that you have to do. You've got to cut the umbilical cord. Like I said before, Locario, a lot of these guys are taking the umbilical cord out of mom and they're attaching it to these men YouTubers and getting the same thing that they're getting from mom. That's how deep it's going. But I'm just saying, because we had other calls, but I want to get your take on it before we bring in the other calls. What's your thoughts on that, Locario?
No, I just think, man, that guys got to really stand on what they want to do as men, period, and not worry about anything else. Like, as soon as you're thinking about anything else, then you're taken away from who you really are and what you're really about. And that's the thing about masculinity, is that you got to stand on your shit 100%. And I don't care if the whole world's telling you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that's what I'm gonna do. You feel what I mean?
I'm not here to please you. That's how you gotta think. Lucario's not here to please. Lucario's pleasing himself. I'm pleasing myself. You've got to start learning to please yourself, guys. All right. Okay, let's go into 760-757, then 925 after that. 760, sir. What's your question? What's up? 760 going one. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's your question?
So last year, I've been dating this girl. She's my fiance, and I've been dating her since December 2019. And ever since the pandemic's happened, a lot of tension has been happening between us. I just recently, 2 months ago, I got engaged to her, got her a ring, and now it's the summer, and I don't know if I want to continue with it, because she's like, I don't know, she's been arguing with me, arguing and stuff, and I feel like I'm wasting my money.
Oh, wait, let me get my birthday earring. Hey, okay. You see this ring right? This box here. You go come here, baby. Let me see you. Let me see that. Let me see your pretty left hand. Come here and yank that motherfucking ring and put it right back in your box. Close that bitch up and say you ain't getting this. Let me explain. 760, listen to me, brother. Great question. This is where y'all guys always go wrong. You got to cultivate a standard in every section of your life. Everything you do. I'm talking about when a woman moves into your house before you get engaged. We should have this conversation. See, y'all don't allow. Okay, you got 2 men that are married. That alone. I mean, how many years you been in Locario for?
6 years married.
Okay, you 6, and I'm like 20, 21, I think. Somewhere. Right. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, and I don't have no problems. You want to know why 760? Because I looked in the beginning. When you guys think about engagement, it's just not playing house and you get on your knee and I tell you my eternal love. No, it's not that. No, it's a powwow of you're going to respect my name. You're going to respect my kingdom. And guess what? We're going to talk about Halloween, Christmas, how we're going to treat kids, schooling. We're going to talk about what the future. You got to have a talk with her. And if she is arguing with you, oh no, it's not her fault, 760. I wish I can blame her. I wish I can blame her. But I have to blame you as the man of the house. See, the problem is you're not the man of the house. You're the man in the house. And that's the problem. If you are the man in the house and not of the house, you're going to have problems with women because they're going to feel like they could talk to you any old kind of way. You got to nip that. Locario, what say you, sir?
Nah, real talk. And see, the thing is this. When you guys are dealing with women, right? Remember, they're not supposed to get to the next stage of the relationship until they have proven time and time again they are worth the next stage. So there should be no, oh, I'm with my fiance and we keep arguing all the time. If you with your fiance and they keep arguing all the time, that means that you upgraded her to a position that she wasn't ready to have.
Whoa. You
know what I'm saying? There should be none of that. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that when that happens, that means that you've upgraded a woman before it was time to, or she didn't deserve that spot. So now it's really your fault at this point. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Yeah. Quick question, a caller. When she yells at you, now I'm sure this happened before you dated, but when she tell me an argument where she raised her voice, and what did you do when she did that, sir?
So actually, like last week, I woke up and went to the kitchen and I made some cheese sandwich and I left some crumbs on like the desk on the kitchen table. And like she like got upset at that, and like she told me like under her breath, she was like, can you fucking like clean that up? Like it's like the third time. And I just stood there. I was like, I said to her, you don't have to swear at me. And then she just said nothing, just walked out.
Okay.
And I kind of like got this fiery feeling in my heart. Like, I don't know.
All right, let me ask you a question. When you're at work, let's say you're in bed rocking, you're at work and you do something wrong with Mr. Slate. I'm using Flintstone. Let's say you do something wrong at work, right? Do you think your manager and boss can be like, hey, 760, hey, it's okay. I mean, it was only $1 million deal to come. Just don't worry about it. No, 760, you got to train this woman. I don't care. Listen, I would purposely put crumbs on the counter, and you know what my woman gonna do? Oh, okay. No, I said I'm gonna get. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it. Oh, okay. I can do that now. I'm gonna clean up myself. But I'm saying to you is this: you have got to take and check the behavior. If I'm you, I'm taking a step back. I'm saying, look, I think what we need to do is get our own place and reassess the relationship, or kick her the fuck out of your life because I can't marry you. You're not worth my name. My wife is not going to talk to me like I'm her bitch. You got to talk to me with some respect. You know how they put some respect in that shit? Put some respect on your name. Locario, what say you,
Facts. And that's what it is, bro. I'm like, look, it should not be. It's gotten to that level. It's too far gone at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you and the thing is, you could probably try to salvage it if you want to try to take it in that direction. But sometimes you've gone too far to where it's unsalvageable. So you know better than us how it is with your wife. So you got to figure out what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So we'll throw you in 760. It's just and before we grab 757, Locario, it's like I always say, these guys are like in the middle of the ocean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're poking holes in their boat, and then they're grabbing water out the ocean and dumping it in the boat, and then they're like, "Why is my boat sinking?
Right?
Why is it sinking so fast? I don't understand it." All right, let's bring in 757. This is Virginia, I think it is. Then we have 925. 757. What's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing? First of all, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
My question is I have a 2-bedroom condo that I have here in Virginia.
Yes.
And whenever I bring girls over, it's like, hey, automatic, like, oh, you live alone. It seems like accelerate the process. But potentially I have a friend that's like wants to move in with me, which will help me out financially. Like moving my place, he told me like extra $500-$600 a month for rent. What do you guys think like the benefit of having a roommate to make extra money versus like having that single place where you're by yourself with women? Do you think it's worth it?
Oh, well, you want to go first, or shall I?
There you go first.
Okay. Well, women, listen. I don't care. I used to have a roommate. So the roommate is not going to affect me smashing.
Right.
If I'm the owner of a house and look, I got two choices. And I'm not gonna smash in the bedroom. I'm gonna smash in the bathroom. I'm gonna smash in the kitchen. I'm gonna smash in the living room. I'm gonna smash in the dining room. First, I got to figure out where I'm smashing at. And if it's anywhere outside the bedroom or the bathroom, I'm gonna let my roommate know that look, tonight I'm about to get some ass. You need to go do something. You need to go make yourself busy or keep your ass in the room because I'm about to flip some furniture in this fucking right. We about to flip some furniture. So that was how we did it, man. We and when he was gonna smash, it would either I would find something to do or go over another chick's house or stay my ass and play video games in my room while he flipped the table. So don't hey, you communicate with your roommate first. Don't worry about the woman because she gonna spread cheek anyway, no matter where you're at.
Right.
Yeah. So Locario, what say you, brother?
No, that's facts. That's what I was gonna say. And also, look, if that's gonna save you some money to get a roommate, then fucking get the roommate. You know what I'm saying? And then let the chicks fall into that frame. Because that's what you gotta do when it comes to you dealing with women anyway. You have to figure out what you're doing with your life and let the woman fall into line or fall into that situation, how you got the situation set up. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
K Zagan said, "Fuck around and tag the roommate in." So when you smash the girl,
hey, depending on how freaky she is, you be like, knock, hey, yo, dog, she wants some more of that rah. You see what I'm saying, dog? So, hey, 757. Just remember the two rules, okay? Rule number 1: when it comes to having your crib, you ain't coming over if I ain't coming. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is rule number 1. That's all you got to know, okay? So don't ever bring some woman over just to hang out and shit. If you coming over here, you giving up that you forfeit your body coming in this crib. We got to have that understanding. And you got to let her know from the get-go. You ain't coming over here to hang out. You coming over here because we about to flip some furniture up in this motherfucker, okay?
Thanks.
All right, 757?
Got you. Thank you. I appreciate
I respect to you, man. Let's hit another commercial. 925. We'll hit you right after the commercial break. You're listening to Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the game, and the motherfucking dean of the Man Mindset.
Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
All right, and one more before we go. Here you go.
Guys, are you ready to become a single-minded man? The Man Mindset has one-on-one coaching, free boot camps, tons of videos, archived shows from the past, a dating chat line with women on right now, a cooking show to create smooth-ass meals for women, and so much more. God damn, Steve, you're doing your thing. TheManMindset.com. We're more than just a dating site. We are a lifestyle.
All right, we are back. Eric code 952. Sorry for the long wait, sir. What's your question? Oh, 925. I'm sorry, not 925. What's your question, brother? 925 going once, 925 going twice. All right. He waited that long not to say anything. Okay, we're back. So who's up? Is it me? No, I guess
you up. Before we get into that, make sure you
Okay,
make sure you guys get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that like button, people.
Locario,
you gotta hit that like button. But Steve, is your go though. You good?
Yeah, it's my go. But Lucario's all about the lights. Get the lights. Yeah. Lucario said it. I didn't say get the lights up. Goddammit. All right, let me go ahead and read this one, guys. I want to call in 515-605-9373, and let me go ahead and read the next email. All right, here we go, Steve. I really need some help here. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. 925. Do you have a question, or are you just listening, sir?
Hello?
Yes. Do you have a question, sir?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay, what's up, man?
Sorry, man. So I'm trying to get my own place. I've been listening to you guys, been on my purpose, I've been grinding, but I lost my job through all the shit that's happening now. I was wondering if you guys got any money type tips and shit like that.
Yeah, I do. You want to go first, the car, or shall I?
No, you go first.
Okay, how old are you? How old are you, big dog? How old are you?
25.
Get your ass in the. Okay, listen. Get your ass in the Army. Now I'll tell you why. You go to the Army. I'll listen to me. You'll learn a trade. You can go to school on the GI Bill. You'll get 3 square meals, and you'll get housing for free. You'll get to travel the world, and you will stack your paper up. The thing is, you're 25 years. You're on a tip right now. This is important to understand. A lot of young men go 18 and they want to fuck off their life, and then they get to around 25, 26 and start to get serious, while there are people who are 18, 19 getting their life together. You are on a tipping range, about to come back down, because companies want young guys in. They don't want older guys. You see what I'm saying? So now is the time. I would suggest you go to the Army, or get your ass in the military. You'll get your 3 square meals, like I told you. You don't have to worry about rent. You'll learn a trade, and you can go to college and travel the world all at the same time. And the last thing I want to say is, it's not that you're going to be on the front lines fighting, because you're going to take this thing called the ASRAF test. I think it's the ASRAF. And based on your how you study and everything, you can be in the office shuffling papers 9 to 5. You do PT in the morning. You go to brunch. You go eat your breakfast. You go to company. You go to first meeting with the company. And then you break camp. You do your job for 8 hours, and then you break for the day. So that's what I would suggest. Locario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, I would say also too is that this is you young, so this is a good time to actually start a side business on your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to do a side hustle so that when situations like this happen again, you'd at least have some sort of money coming in that is your own thing. You understand? And now it's not an easy thing to do. It's something that you got to figure out what you want to do, things you want to implement or whatever. But the thing is, there's so much information out right now that can teach you how to do this type of stuff. So within a year, you could probably be making a certain amount of money. But if you need some money right now, like Steve was saying, you could do definitely what he was saying, but also look for let me ask you, do you have a car?
I don't got a car. I got a motorcycle, and I have a business I want to start, but right now I can't invest in it. I need the money flowing in right now. Then I can invest in my own startup a little bit after that.
Okay, young man, you're 25 years old. You've got to get your ass out the house, and you should have 2 jobs right now. You should be. You listen.
You're gonna grind heavy.
I left the house at 17, 18, and I never looked back, because I never wanted to go back. And I don't want you to get complacent living, because here's the problem. You live with your mom or your dad, right? 9 to you're living with your dad or your mom, right?
Yeah, my mom. Right
okay,
now.
well, here's the problem. Here's the problem a lot of men go through. Your mom, you're her baby. She's gonna fucking do your laundry. She's gonna fix your meals for you. She's gonna make your life like you don't want to leave. Don't get caught into that. You gotta stack your look. Mom, this is what here my plan is. I'm down on my luck, but just trust me. This is my plan of attack. I'm gonna get 2 jobs or do what you need to do, but get your ass out the house and start working and start going towards your life, man. Locario?
Yeah, right now you just gotta grind heavy and find something that you can do now to bring in some money. You feel what I'm saying? But also have a longer term plan. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to hustle now and find something that's going to bring some income in quick. And then at the same time, simultaneously, you got to hustle to find something. You got to find something that a long-term plan that's going to help you to not have to be in this type of situation again. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And think about it. Like someone said, the military isn't the thing. What I'm saying to you is you don't have, see, you young kids don't have the option of somebody just bringing you to a Fortune 500 company. It doesn't work that way. Hell, even a regular degree doesn't get you, it doesn't work or have the effect that it used to. So what I'm saying is hopefully you'll listen, you choose that. Get your ass in the military to learn a trade. Learn a trade, get paid, travel the world, get out of your mom's house, travel the world. You have all those benefits and you stacking your paper. And you're only working 8 hours a day. But I'm not here to push the military. I'm just saying that every job that you see outside in the real world, they have it in the military.
I got some family in the military.
Right. So you need, I'm saying you're 25 years old. Right now, you should be saving up your 401k for your retirement. A lot of y'all young boys don't look about tomorrow. You're going to blink, you're going to be 33 years old. You're going to blink again, you'll be 40. You'll be like, oh shit, what am I doing with my life? So I'm imploring you to think about what you're doing now. And even if you don't like it, do it, because you got to look at a bigger picture. Locario?
I agree with all that, man. And again, you got to have that hustle mentality. And this is why Steve's telling you to get out the house, because that's going to jumpstart the hustle mentality. Because when you at home with your parents, you're kind of comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't want to ever be comfortable. You want to make sure that you're constantly elevating, constantly growing, constantly think of how to upgrade. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. And again, I'll trade that bike in for a car. Write this down. Amazon Flex. I mean, there are ways to make money today, but I know y'all want the business, but y'all aren't going to do the grind to get the business.
Right.
Push yourself.
I was gonna say he should trade in the bike for a car and do some fucking Uber or Lyft or some shit.
Uber or Lyft, right? Uber, Lyft, you gotta do Instacart, all those things. Listen, I got a hustle's mentality. I love money, and every time I see an opportunity, I take it. But I learned that I had to work. I worked 2 jobs. I worked at Kids Kingdom making $4.35 an hour, but I was smashing bitches. But I was doing that, and I was working security at night. I would just come home with a shit shower, shave, and go right back out to work, go to school. That was a rotation I was doing. Because I didn't want to be up under anybody and follow anybody's rules but my own. Okay, caller?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're good, brother. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. We got 404, and
I
then
appreciate it.
we love you, man. Much love to you, man. And let us know what happens, okay, brother? 404, the ATL. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Living in your world.
Hey, so I got a quick question. So I recently just moved to a new city, and I've had to start using sort of the online dating apps.
Yes.
I've got a few in the pipeline. One of them already flaked, and I'm trying to figure out what is the most efficient way to get them off Snapchat and get them out on a date, because that's my problem.
Okay.
Locario, would you like to go first? I got some shit to say. I'll let you go first.
So you're saying what's the most efficient way to get these chicks off the apps and on a date? Is that what you're asking?
I got them on Snapchat, but I'm sick and tired of this back and forth.
Wait, hold on. So why are you on Snapchat for?
No, I added them off Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, and then on to Snapchat.
But that's what I'm saying. Why are you doing that for?
I thought that was the most efficient way.
Nah. That's part of why it's probably hard to get them off on a date. It's because you're going from the Tinder to just if you match with a girl on Tinder on a dating site, you hit her up on that dating site and set that date. If anything, you can go from the site to your phone and your phone number. You understand what I'm saying? But when you go from site to site and all that, you're making the process longer. So what I would tell you is on the site on Tinder, be like, hit her up and then plan a date off of there. And then once she agrees to a date, you can say, hey, here's my number. Send me your number. Y'all both got each other's number. And then you just confirm the date on the day to date. Because the thing with dating apps is you want to make sure that you're you're setting the date with doing the least amount of interactions as possible. So what happens is that when you're on Tinder and then you add them on Snapchat and you're hitting them up on Snapchat or you're hitting them up on Instagram, you keep going back and forth, you're still in the app. You want to set the date and then get them off the app. That's all you need to do. Like you're making it more complicated than it needs to be by using more time to make the fucking date happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Carl, let me ask you a question. Are you on Facebook?
I have a Facebook, but I haven't been on it in years.
Okay. All right. So can you read real quick your profile? Can you read as a profile, one of your profiles?
Yeah.
It's important. And while he's looking for it, guys, I'm going to tell you there's a thing called flavor in her eyes and flavor in her ears. And you guys, read your profile. No, read your profile. I mean, if you talk to a woman, she's like, oh my God, he's cute. Well, let me go and read his profile. What is she reading? What does your profile say about you?
So I just pulled up Hinge, for example. They have 3 prompts, and it's got I won't shut up about stocks, finance, business. Believe it or not, I want you to sing while I play guitar drunkenly at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. And it says my mantra is I build it as I fly.
Okay, all right, brother. Let me give you this real quick, brother. Hold on. Okay, brother, you are not telling her, you're not showing her why you're different from every guy. That's first problem. See, y'all got to understand women. Y'all don't get women online. They've got to first separate the creepy, needy weirdos out, and they get rid of those guys. Then they got the next group. They got to separate experience from non-experience. And what I'm saying is, and then the reinforcement is that when you're online with women, when you're talking to a woman, are you just texting her?
I thought a text to Snapchat, one of the two.
Okay, why aren't you doing voice messages? Why aren't you doing other things to show her your range as far as your experience?
Okay, so one of the girls I actually do have her number, so I could call her. The other two I just met within the past 24 hours.
All right, but let me ask you a question. Do you have wine? Do you have a wine rack above your bed?
I do not.
Yeah. Hey, why do you think I always ask you about hey, let me ask you this. Do you have a shower head that changes colors in your bathroom?
No.
Okay. But I know you're laughing at me, but I'm asking you, this is why you're failing, because do you understand when you're Snapchatting or you're looking at a woman, she's not just looking at you, she's looking at your surroundings, because what you have behind you is also telling your story. Why do you think I tell you about wine above your bed? Why you should have a wine rack above your bed? Why do you think I say that, brother?
I've heard you say this before, and I can't remember exactly what you said.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's so outside the box, she's going to ask me, why do you have a wine rack above your bed? And the way you put flavor in her ear is by giving her the reason. It's because when I have women over my house and they're in my bedroom, I'm too lazy to go into the kitchen. So I have it accessed right here, because there's nothing like pouring wine on her body and tasting it, because I do it purposely. I add a little more wine so it can spill on her body, so I can taste it with my lips and my tongue to see if there's a difference between the wine and her body. Do you see how detailed I am in that? Do you see when a woman hears that? Yeah. It separates me from everybody, because I'm putting flavor in her eyes and I'm putting flavor in her ears and I'm reinforcing it. Does that make any sense, brother?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw it to Locario, but you got to learn sexual. See, y'all young men are not learning your sexuality. It's in the way you dress. It's your cologne. It's how your house is set up. All these things, the artwork on your wall, all these things should reek sexuality. I thought Locario get him, and I got one more for you. But Locario, what's that, you brother?
Right, but also too, and you said you said that you so let me ask you a question. Are you getting any dates at all off? Like, when was the last time you went on a date from the apps?
like I said, I just moved to a new city. I've never even had to use the dating apps till about a month ago. I haven't gotten any dates off the there yet.
Oh, okay, so you just starting. Okay, so that's another thing. And so this is the thing. What I'll say is this: like what Steve was saying is that anything that you're doing should stand out. So just like how Steve was using an example of the one above your bed, even on your dating profile, it should stand, like your pictures need to stand out more.
Yes.
Your bio needs to stand out more.
Yes.
Right? Now, if this girl, and this is what girls do, girls are freaking detectives. So sometimes they'll find your Instagram. If your Instagram's already not attached to your shit, they'll find your Instagram. They'll find your Facebook. So everything needs to be stand out, but it also needs to go together. You understand? So what I mean is this, is that let's say on your profile, you have an image of, you know, like I'm a guy who's successful, I'm a cool guy and all this other stuff, right? But let's say she finds you on Facebook and you write in posts that say, man, fuck these bitches. I'm, you know, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's terrible. So now what's going to happen is she's going to set a date with you, but then because she checked out your Facebook, she's going to flake because she saw that you were saying the bullshit. You see what I mean? So everything needs to match up and everything needs to be on point. You see what I'm saying? Now, on top of that, when you write your bio, I'm about to give you some free game. When you write your bio, right, it should be like, let's say 20% about you and then 80% about you and her. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that you tell her, okay, this is the type of guy I am, but also this is the experience you're going to have, or the experience we're going to have when we're together. This is what's going to happen when me and you are together. You see what I'm saying? So that when she's reading it, when she's reading what's going on, she's like, okay, I like what he's saying. You see what I mean? And so all of these things combined, and then, you know, you have all that set up. Now, when it comes to the messages, all you need to do on these sites is set up a date. That's the only thing you need to be talking about when you talk to these chicks. You match with them. Hey, miss, how you doing? What's up? What are you up to this Friday? Right? She's like, oh, I'm free. I don't really have anything to do. I'm just chilling. Okay, cool. Well, listen, there's, you know, we should meet up at the Main Street bar and get a drink and get better acquainted. You understand? Meet me there at 7. So you're literally just talking about the date. That's all you need to do. And then you set that up and then you confirm on Friday and then you see her. No adding her on Snapchat. If she's telling you to add her to Instagram, none of that shit. Don't be like, hey, let's talk on here more. None of that. Just straight to the date. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And 404, I'm gonna give you one because he gave you one. I'm gonna give you one. Look, if I was you, I'd get back on Facebook. Okay. Look, Facebook has millions of groups to your dating specification. If you're looking for white women, they've got groups for that. If you're looking for black women, if you're looking for interracial, whatever your thing that you're looking for, get on Facebook and join these groups. And let me show you something. See, when you join these groups and you make a post, okay, and this is how you get women. Now, see, I'm just give you an example. I posted this video right here of this woman taking a string and putting it in her mouth and making a knot out of it, right? And I just put game 101. Out of the 629 women that sent me emoji, 629 people, I would say about 500 of them were women. Out of the 66 comments, I would say about 40 of them were women, okay? And the women, when they comment on what you're saying, that's when, in that moment of time, they're thinking about you. Now, since Locario gave you one, I'm going to give you one too. This is when you get on Facebook. This is how you do it. Ladies, you know what? I took this thing. I took a muffin, some grand cinnamon rolls, ladies. And what I did was I deconstructed into this, ladies. Now, if you were over my place and I made something like this out of cinnamon rolls and made this for you for dessert, what would you think about the date that we're having at my place? You sit that on there and let the women come to you. The haters are going to come. Understand? The guy, fuck the guys. They're going to hate you. They're going to throw salt on you. Fuck them. The women are going to be like, holy shit, who is this guy? They're going to give you likes and they're going to give you comments. And all you got to do is you'll get the updates on a woman that likes your stuff because she'll give you a notification. You look at her profile and then you just start talking. You start.
Exactly. Y'all getting too much free game today, goddammit. Get the likes up, people. Get the fucking likes up. That's already like 40 chicks that you could DM or instant message on Facebook right there.
right there, right there, just for that, guys. You could cook a meal and take a photo of it, ladies. This is how you remember. You spin flavor in their eyes, ladies. This is what I just made. If you came over to my place and we had a date, and I made this for you, what will you think? And then when they comment, all you gotta do if she look good is go on her instant messenger privately and say, allow me to introduce myself. I noticed you made a comment, either elaborate on the comment or push it for man, y'all leaving all this.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
The game is heavy, bro. Because just like you said, you're creating the situation where you said, "Hey, if I was to make this for you, and you came over my place, what would you think?" You're getting her in the mindset of thinking of doing things with you. This is what we're saying. You see what I mean?
And listen, they're coming to you because they're commenting on what you're saying. So that means in that moment of time, they're thinking about you. And all you gotta do is I noticed your profile. I looked at your profile page, and you know what? After seeing you, this is why I'm messaging you as well. And you, dude, there's so much ass that y'all guys ain't tapping into, man. These women are, it's online. These women are throwing the ass at men because men are talking and communicating and engaging with women. You don't listen, like Locario's always said, no stone unturned. 786, we got you. No stones unturned. I don't want you. Don't walk away from Facebook because you're walking away from all that ass that's online. These women to do. They're gonna join these groups of these. Hey, yeah, how you doing? And real quick, like what Locario said, you gotta understand. After they separate the experience, and then you like in the final 10 or whatever, they're gonna do the background check. And if you got women who are about the streets, and if you got anything bad about single mothers, if you got anything derogatory towards a woman, you're out. I'm telling you right now. So if you got to clean all that, delete all that bullshit about women. Fuck these women. Women want mature, sensual, sexual men. They don't want boys. Locario, what's for you, man?
Facts. No, that's real talk, bro. And again, that's all we're saying is like you got to look at the not only the apps but the social media as a fucking it's all connected. You understand what I'm saying? It's all connected. So you got to make sure that not only does your Tinder has to match your Bumble, has to match your Facebook, has to match your Instagram, has to match your Snapchat. You understand what I'm saying? All of it has to match.
Hey, Carl, has to match your clothes, has to match your house, has to match the art. You have to, your dishes have to match the way your crib is, the wine above your bed. All that stuff is flow that shows the woman why she should invest her pussy into you because most men aren't doing the shit that Locario and I are teaching you. Most guys ain't doing that. They too busy bitching about women than building themselves to get women, okay? Got a bunch of calls, man. God damn. Okay. All right, for respect to you, we'll throw you back in and good luck, man, and let us know. 785, sorry for the long wait. We bring you in. 347-914-908 next. 785, what you got, brother? What's up? 785 going once. 785 going twice. All right, let's go on to the next one. Eric code 347, sir. He wait. I'm trying to bring him in. What's your question, brother? What's up? All right, 347 going once. 347 going twice. All right, let's go to the next one. Eric code 914, sir. What's your question, man? What's up?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
What's
up?
Man? What up, Steve, man? Yo, Clay, what up, man?
What's up?
What up?
Question two, yeah. One episode to Locario in his show, we had mentioned about how women being flaky and shit. Like I said, I've been going out since the COVID has calmed down. I've been going out. But I've been seeing that too. Like a couple women have been flaking on me. Like one chick, like for instance, one chick I used to meet up with her and stuff like that, and she came like 45 minutes, and I just left. Stuff like that. Even though she wanted to still meet up afterwards, she wanted to make it up to me. But like Locario said, that once a chick flakes on you, you start getting to that habit. Like once a person does something once, because back then I used to give like chicks more than one chances. You feel me? Because I want to smash so bad, but like, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, she type cute, and see where it could go. So I stopped doing that. But my question to you guys is that what can I do for the flaking to stop? Or is there anything I can do about it? Because like I said, a lot of these women I'm meeting, like they say, okay, I say let's meet up. I set up a date. Next thing you know, oh, I can't make it. I can't do it. Like I said, I don't do the first date. Once you say no, the first day you cancel on me, I just don't fuck with you no more. I just move on.
All right, Locario,
But
you go
is
first.
something I'm doing wrong, or I'm moving too fast? Because I'm getting that woman say, "Oh, why you want to move too fast for? Why can't we get to know each other?"
Well, okay, Locario,
some bullshit like that.
Locario,
Steve, you go first, and I'll go.
All right, yeah, Carl, because I'm sure you got more to say. All right, listen, let me say this to you guys. Let me say this to you, young man. I know you're not looking, but I'm sure the guys is watching this. So you got your biggest problem is how you play tennis. I call it how you play sexual tennis. Okay, what you're playing right now is you're beating around the bush, walking on eggshells, and you're doing things to show her why she should flake on you. She's not flaking on you because she is interested in you. She's flaking on you because you're not bringing enough to the table to build an excitement where she is. We want you to be Christmas Eve. We want you to be the morning of October 31st and how we anticipate it. Come on, get dark. When you are that way with a woman, she can't wait to get off of work because she can't wait to be with you. She can't wait to see you, but you're not putting enough flavor in her ear and in her eyes when you're talking to her. See, and I'm sure, caller, when you're talking, you're just texting, right? You're just sending text messages, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know why I text her? No, but I text just to get straight to the point. Hey, this is the place.
But I'm answering your. But I'm trying to answer your question. But listen, that's the problem. You guys are too damn generic. They know you're like a one-trick pony. Okay, let me ask you a question, caller. You know, Chips Ahoy cookies taste the same in New York as they do in Florida. They taste the same in Florida as they do in California because they are all the same generic thing. You got to show her that I'm opportunity, and I'm giving you examples. Like when you go to the mall. You know why they give you in the food court, why they give you samples of the food that they have? Because they know if you like it, not only will you get in line, but the next time you go to the mall, you're going to go back for it. You will get in line again. You have got to be the sample to show her that I'm the excitement. See, your problem is you didn't build up enough excitement in the woman to not only be, because let me tell you something real quick before I throw Locario. These women, when they're excited, they got the bubble guts, they got the butterflies. They go to the beauty salon. They spend an hour looking through the perfect outfit, the perfect dress. They call their friends up. Can I borrow your purse? I got this serious date, and I don't want to mess it up. That's the buildup that you're not doing, man. You're doing generic talking. I'm sure you're talking about boring ass shit that's not making her say, well, I can wait on him. I don't have to be right away. He's gonna, because you ain't demanding that shit. Locario, what say you, brother?
You know why? Real quick. Now, D, you know why it's generic talking? I want to build up in person. Like, if
but
you
no,
so much in the phone, they be like,
brother. Okay, brother.
You don't think so,
brother? You're not. You are the build up. From the moment you meet her, you should be building up. The problem is, see, y'all guys want to wait, and he who waits masturbates. You don't want to wait. Listen, I always tell guys this real quick.
Right.
Even though I set the date up on Saturday, I'm gonna get her to play with her pussy at least by Tuesday. I'm gonna get her to at least touch herself by Tuesday, and we're gonna start talking about fucking at least by Wednesday. And Thursday is gonna be some playing with her pussy. So I'm trying to get it done before the date. But Locario, what say you, sir?
Well, that's the thing about flaking is that you can never get you can never avoid flaking 100% because flaking is something that's out of your control in certain situations. So there's certain situations where there's nothing you can do about it. The chick's gonna be flaky. It is what it is. But there are ways that you can decrease the amount of flakes you get, you feel what I'm saying, based off of your behavior and based off what you're doing. So, and again, I got a whole program on the Bad Boy membership that talks about this, about how to decrease your number of flakes. But it's the thing, because you said a key thing where you were saying that the women are saying, oh, let's get to know each other here more, and they're giving you the back and forth. Now, again, you're gonna have certain women who are gonna do that, but you need to ask yourself, is like on average, how many women you're dealing with are doing that to you. So, for example, how many women are telling you, hey, let's talk on here more? How many women on average are flaking on you when you're out here dating? So answer me that. Like, how many women generally are flaking on you in general? So if you set up like 10 dates this month, how many of them flaked on you?
If I set up 10 dates, to be honest, probably like 6 of them. Like I be getting flaked. Like I said, I just started going out with the whole COVID. I wasn't going out that much. You know what I'm trying to say? Like every time, because I was trying to bring chicks over with the COVID. That shit wasn't working. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And we started going out. You know what I mean? We started going out for just drinks, just to fill them. To fill them out. But I'll say, like I said, I had 4 dates out of the 4. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. 3 of them, I'm like, shit. And the 3 that I did, like I said, out of the 4, the 2 were the ones I did want to fuck. You know what I mean? But the thing is that it's like. And I, like you said too, flakes what happened. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if they're losing interest. Like I said, I set the date. I'm like, meet me there and there, and that's it. And then when the day comes, it's like something happens. Oh, I don't know, I can't make it. Like one thing, like she was supposed to come. She did say, my friend, she called me. She was like, oh, I'm on my way. I was like, no, you know what? It's too late. I left. I'm not going to 45. I didn't want to think I'm some chump. I'm gonna sit there and wait 45 minutes for you. If I'm trying to say. But I mean,
well, this is the thing. This is the thing. What it is this too is that. Like I said earlier, there's going to be flakes regardless. But what happens is, and I know how you get down because you've called in a few times before anyway. But what happens is that you have to continuously, on a consistent basis, cultivate a situation where you become a more attractive guy. So you have less women saying, hey, let's talk on here more. Let's wait. Let's do all this other shit. And you'll have less flakes because see, this is what guys have to understand. You're going to know how women view you in general based off of what's happening to you in general. So in general, if you're getting a bunch of chicks flaking, a bunch of chicks fucking giving you the runaround, a bunch of chicks telling you we got to wait to have sex, all this other stuff, a bunch of chicks being uncooperative and making it difficult for you, what that is telling you is that in general, most women don't find you as the most attractive guy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, four chicks out of 10 is not that bad. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is is that you want to be able to, in general, have women see you as that attractive guy. But in order for you to be seen as that attractive guy, you have to become that attractive guy. In order for you to become that attractive guy, you have to have your dignity and integrity intact. In order for you to have your dignity and integrity intact, that means when a chick says, yo, can we talk on here more? No, we can't. Hey, can we do another day? No, we can't. You understand? Hey, if she acting funny and has an attitude, charge her ass to the game. Yes. So you have to do that on a consistent basis so that you say, I don't fuck with this type of bullshit. I only fuck with high standard shit. So now you become more attractive when you say I only fuck with high standard shit. And I know you have called in a few times and said, oh, but yeah, I talked to the girl, but she was saying this. So I still went out with her and I still dealt with her. And so what you did earlier, which was good, you said, I'm not going to wait 45 minutes for you. I'm out. That's the start of you becoming a more attractive guy. But you have to do that more on a consistent basis. So you have to be able to, like we were saying earlier, you have to be able to let a chick go. You have to be able to be willing to walk away. Yes. The willingness to walk away is what makes you more attractive. So when you build yourself up to be more attractive, then you're going to have more women cooperating. You understand? This is all about energy. People can feel your energy and they know the type of guys that they can fuck around with. You know why why certain chicks have sex with guys on the first night? The reason why they have sex with guys on the first night sometimes is because they say that the woman says to herself, if I don't fuck him tonight, I may not have another chance. Why do you think they may not have another chance? Because they know the guy they're dealing with is not going to put up with that shit. But if they see that you're going to put up with that shit, they're going to fuck around and be on some bullshit with you. And that's the point. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be that type of dude who builds himself up to have that certain level of integrity so that women are going to feel that when they're dealing with you. And they're going to be like, damn, this guy's attractive. I want to fuck with him. Let me not fuck around and do stupid shit so that I don't miss out on this opportunity. But if you are a guy who's like, oh, well, I give her another chance. I'll spend time talking with her about some bullshit. I'll, go back and forth with her. I'll be running back and kissing her ass. Then she's gonna be like, this guy, he's a loser. He'll stick around no matter what I do. I'll play games with him. I'll flake on him. He'll probably call me again and we'll hang out later. So you gotta have that energy of, look, I'm this attractive dude. You gotta jump on this opportunity now, or it's gonna be gone forever. You understand what I'm saying? And once you become that guy, then you're gonna have less flakes. You're gonna have less chicks bullshitting you. You feel what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go in that direction. You see what I mean?
Carl, let me ask you a question. Do you have a grill? Carl,
what happened?
Do you have a grill? Do you grill out in the backyard? You have a grill?
Yes.
Well, tell me what you do to the meat before you put it. Well, have you ever grilled before?
No.
God damn it, what's wrong with you young motherfuckers? when you grill, before you put the meat on the grill, you got to marinate it, okay? And what I want you guys, you listening, calling, y'all listen right now, this is why I tell you, y'all listen to these YouTubers that say, meet a woman one time and wait for the date and don't talk to him at all. Let me tell you something. There are two ways when you know you're doing it right, okay? I'm going to show you real quick. Way number one is when they start taking, like Locario saying, when they message you and say, you know what? Why can't I stop thinking about you? Why is it when I wake up in the morning, I think about you? Why is it when I go to bed at night, you're the last thing I think about? I don't know what you're doing to me, but why do you have me hooked? And number two kind of woman is the woman, like Locario saying, is the woman that says this message right here that tells you, I think you're out of my league. Not you. And she says that based off of how you text, like Locario and I have been saying, how you text, how you feel about yourself, how you set everything up. Women who get a lot of men, because this woman right here gets a lot of guys. But this woman right here is telling my client that I'm not even in your league. I don't even know if I'm even worthy of your time because you got so many women. Where do I fit in at? What's my role? So like Locario's telling you, man, the problem isn't the women because y'all always make it the women. The problem is you guys don't take the time to build and work yourselves to be an investment, an emotional, mental, and sexual investment for the woman. Locario, what say you, brother?
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. And see, the thing is, because they're saying in the chat room about if the flake ratio is bad or not. Because he said he had 10, like out of 10 chicks, 6 will probably flake, he'll probably get 4. See, that's an average situation. Now, it's better if you had 10 chicks and maybe 2 of them flaked. You understand? That's where you want to get to. You want to get to that point where it's up to that level. You see what I'm saying? Right. And because the thing is this, is that women, they're least likely, again, there's always going to be a situation where they flake that has nothing to do with you. Meaning the chick, she's just insane. She got mental issues. She got problems going on beyond your control going on in her own life. Right. Yes. So besides that, but what I'm saying is that when the flake is based off of you, what it is that woman saw you as someone that she wasn't that into, because if she is into you, she will show up. She will make it happen. Right. She will make the situation go down. And on top of that, you have to see what, because this is the funny part, right? When you on a date, because dudes be talking about dating apps and all this other stuff, or just even a first date. When a chick flakes on you on the first date, it's supposed to be the first date, and she flakes on you, you charge it to the game immediately. You never, like, she's done forever. She's done. It's over. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to charge it to the game. And now another thing too, you have to see why she's flaking on you, because usually some chicks will tell you, but they'll tell you some shit and it could be bullshit or it could be not bullshit. But either way, what they're telling you is going to show you their level of respect for you. So for example, I had a chick once I was supposed to meet up with, right? And then she hit me up, I think a day before we were supposed to go out. And she said, hey, can we take a rain check and do another day? Because, I forgot I have a hair appointment that I have to go to, and I need to get my hair done. And the only slot that's available is a slot that we were supposed to meet up, right? So all I was like, we're done. I'm not even going to entertain that. You understand? I said, you know, have fun doing your hair. That was the last thing I said there, right? Now, the thing is this. She could have been lying or she could have been not. She could be going to get some other dick or whatever it was. But let's say that was the truth, that she was going to get her hair appointment, right? Basically, what that's telling me is that her getting her hair done is more important than fucking with me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So that's disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? So why the fuck I'm gonna want to deal with a chick who's disrespecting me? You see what I'm saying? I'm like, chick, you better put a hat on and come see a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna sit here and reward disrespect. You know what I mean?
Now, Locario, one thing you can do, and like you said, you can walk away, like Corey is saying,
right.
Or you can tell the woman that how you gonna make it up to me.
Right.
You know what? You flaked on me. You fucked up. So guess what? You know what? I got a great idea. Why don't you go ahead and make a meal at your place, and I'll come over. That's the only. Other than that, you got to make it up to me. If you can't make it up to, now remember, Locario's right. This is the beautiful thing about being a man. You got options, but the options still keep you man. You can't walk the fuck off into the sunset like Locario saying. But if you talk to her again, how are you gonna make it up to me?
Right.
This can't happen. This behavior cannot happen again. So what are you gonna do to make it up to me? And if she give you, you gonna walk off into the sunset. All right. We're gonna throw you back in 914-785. We'll bring you in 1 second. Let's go ahead and hit two. Let's go ahead and get. Oh shit, the phone's ringing. Let's go ahead and hit a commercial real quick. And 785 will bring you in 1 second. You're listening to Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. D Williams, the man mindset. Let's go ahead and put a little flavor in your ear. Let's get them with
When it comes to giving her your information, we are on a whole different level. Welcome to the Tap Tap Game. Instead of trying to ask for her number, just tap her phone, and all your information will go right to her phone. Information you can update in real time. For more information, just go to themanmindset.com/game. Are you ready to make a first impression 99% of the guys out there can't?
All right, and my dog, Mr. Locario's ad. Here we go. There we go right here.
Do you want to learn the easiest way to have more sex with more women? Then get the critically acclaimed book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. In this book, you'll learn everything you need to know about attracting and sleeping with beautiful women. That's How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Get your copy today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Right, let's bring him in. 785. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Hey, Steve, this is 785. We talked on Saturday on one of your shows.
Okay.
On the Saturday show about the girl that was dropping me off at work.
Oh yeah, the one I told you.
Car,
the one that
the
you
shop.
yanked her chain. She was talking shit to you. You yanked her chain. Then because you yanked her chain, I'm just catching everybody up. Okay, real quick, guys. The chick was talking shit to him. He yanked her chain, and then she called him and said, "You know what? Can I pick you up and start taking you to work?" And what I told him to tell her is, let's take 10 minutes off so I can make it up for you picking me up by getting you Starbucks or something like that. What happened? Did it work?
Yes, it happened. So
Nice.
Receipts. Hey, Locario, receipts.
See, that's the only receipts I give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What happened, dog? Tell us what happened, brother.
So I sent the message in the morning. I gave her the option. The option one was I asked her, what time are you picking me up? Just to confirm. She said 7:45. So the second message I sent out was number one, 7:45 is my Uber time. And then I put $ signs on it to show I'm not getting nothing for free. And then the second option, was you come pick me up at 7:30, but we go get coffee at Starbucks or get you some donuts or something like that. Because as a man, I'm not going to get anything free. I have to do this. You did have to do all this. So given those two options, I told her, you just have to pick from the two, and left it at that. She replied back, I already had my coffee. It's too early to eat, but I'll still come pick you up at 7:35. And then we went to the donut shop. She got like 2 donuts and then dropped me off work. Now, the crazy thing is now that my car is ready. And she's asking me, do I need a ride to go pick up the vehicle? So now she's just offering like, do I need to come drop you off to go pick up your car?
So now this is a pretty woman that was an asshole to him, Locario. He checked her like a man.
Correct.
And after he checked her, she sat there and was like, yo. He's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm dealing with a man now. She gave you submission. Now, do you have a question or anything? Because that's what it's about. Did you have a question for myself and Locario?
Now I have a question now. The thing is now I want to leave her in a position where I don't have to keep talking to her in the sense of sending a message to see how she's doing. I need to live on a spot where in the middle of the night, like 10, 11 at night kicks in, she's just hesitating to call me or text me. So I need her to leave her with a message that's just going to leave a bang on her in the sense of how do I do that?
Well, okay, would you like to go first or would you like first?
You go first, Steve.
I call it. Listen. Remember, okay, what you got to understand, this is something Locario and I always show you guys. Don't look at the end game. Work on the pieces to get to the end game, okay? Right now, she's just driving you, okay? Y'all are just driving. You haven't put your bid in, okay? Right. You listen. We want to slow boil and slow frog this one because what you're doing is that you're hanging out with her. But what I would do is Friday or something, and when she's picking you up, find out what she's doing this weekend. But and see what she's up to because you know what, maybe we can go out and get for some ice cream. Remember no dinners. No drink. It's like some Baskin Robbins, man, on the corner of your face to the pillow and your ass up in the air. We're gonna meet at 1 o'clock going back that place. Okay. That's where it's always at. But but you want to slow it in. Listen, don't push it right now. Right now, I want her to get to know you, but I want her to see that you're not like all the other guys. Locario, what say you on that, my brother?
And so you said this is a girl that you tried to get with before and it didn't work, and now she's like came back around.
No, she was a bitch to him. She
was a bitch to him. Okay,
she was a bitch to him.
Okay, so she was a bitch to you, and then you checked her.
She's trying to send me a message. She's trying to send me a message in a way because I've never came to her like that, like trying to show any interest to her. But she's always offering to do something.
Right. Right. And so when are you supposed to
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, when are you supposed to see this chick again?
When do I see this chick again?
Yeah.
She's just like around 2:30 here in a couple of hours.
Okay, so wait, so you seeing her today?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the plan for today?
The plan for today is for her to take me back to where my car is, because my car is at the shop, and she offered to drop me off. Drop me off. I mean, to drop me off and pick up the car from the shop today.
Okay. Well, you already got the chick doing shit for you, so that means she's investing time and energy into you. So she's showing interest in that sense of actually doing that stuff for you. So now all you need to do from this point is just lead the interaction where you want it to go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She's already look, when a woman does stuff for you, right? That means that she's investing time and energy, which means she's getting attached. You understand? Women aren't going to do shit for guys they don't give a fuck about. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that you got her there, all you need to do now is keep that same energy you have and guide her in the direction of where you're trying to go, but don't turn back and don't go back on some simping type of, begging type of, needy type of energy. Just keep it where it's at and then lead it to sex. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what you got to do at this point.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. Wait, real quick, 7. Look, I didn't know she was taking you somewhere. Look, this is the alley-oop. You know what? Look, I just want to say I appreciate I appreciate you taking me here. Allow me to make it up to you. I got this great idea. Why don't we why don't on Saturday we go get some ice cream on the corner, you're facing the pillow and your ass up in the air. And we get to know, you see what I'm saying? You acknowledge what she's doing, but again, she's doing you a favor. I don't think thank you is enough. Allow me to make it up by taking you out and getting to know you better in a more intimate way. That way you put your bid in.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Locario, do you have anything on it?
Somewhere I messed up this morning.
Oh, what happened?
Something I messed up this morning. After she dropped me off, I still told her you're still in detention.
Why is she in detention?
And left.
Why is she in detention?
To let her, I don't know. I haven't replied. I haven't sent nothing back. So I don't know. That's what I was like.
Wait. She told you're in detention, or did you tell her she's in detention?
No, I told her. I told her she's in detention.
For what?
Still.
Why? What's
I don't know.
No.
That's why.
Okay. All right, brother. 785. Listen, brother.
Yeah.
If I ask you what 2 + 2 is, what are you gonna tell me?
4.
And then if I ask you, how do you know that? You could tell me, well, when I was in elementary school with Miss Crabtree, she taught me how to count and do nothing. When you make a statement, you got to know why y'all got to stop making these blank statements.
And that's
you can't and these blank
and that's why I messed up.
Right, because you didn't have anything to reinforce what you're just saying shit to say it, man. Men don't do that. We are cold and calculated, and we know what we're gonna do. We know what we're gonna say. We know we're gonna lead her. Man, you can't sit here and tell her, man, you're in detention, and you like, well, I don't know what to say next. Gary, what you got on that, brother?
Right. And see, this is what I'm trying to tell him. Don't do too much of that extra shit, bro. You got it in a situation where you got her from acting like a bitch to fucking with you now. Right. Just lead it, just slowly lead it into the sex, bro. That's what you got to do.
That's it.
You're doing too much. You're doing way. Okay, you don't want to do way too much. You know what I'm saying?
How do I get out of it?
Say that again.
How do you get out of it? She hasn't replied back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't double text her. Hey, you can't double text her. You got to stay.
She replied. My bad. She replied and asked, "Why am I in detention?"
Oh well, God, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. Communication. We having a failure to communicate here because you're not telling us the whole story, man. She replied and asked, "Why you're in detention?"
My fault.
Why are you in detention?
Yes.
I'll let you know when you drop me off to get my car on what, Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Was it Friday? Is it Friday?
Today at 2:30.
Oh, 2:30. Okay, I'll let you know why you're in detention at 2:30 today.
Gotcha.
And the reason, if she asks you why am I in detention, you can say, well, you haven't even asked me out yet. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't even offered to cook me a meal, take me out on a date. You didn't offer me to feed the ducks. You didn't offer me for anything. You know, I'm kind of offended here because I'm a great motherfucking man. You not see that? Don't I make you smile? Look, you're smiling right now. Now, when you say that, remember, you say the word ass because you say ass, you can't smile without saying ass. So you have that in your head, but you say, I make you smile. We have a great time together. You're in detention because you haven't asked me out. And that's going to have her say more than likely, it's the man's job to do that. That's where I want to pigeonhole your ass in so we can go to ice cream on the corner of you're facing a pillow, your ass in the air. Locario, what say you, sir?
Right. No, that's facts. And see, this is the thing. This is the thing you guys got to understand.
Gotcha.
When you're talking to girls and you're leading them to sex and you're leading them in a certain direction, right? You only need to do and say what's necessary. You understand? So a lot of time, because see, what it sounded like you was trying to do is it sounded like you was trying to tell her, okay, you're in detention right now because you're still in checking her mode. But she didn't necessarily need to be checked because she already came from acting like a bitch to being on your side. You understand what I'm saying? So you didn't need to necessarily do all that. So that's already done. Now that she's already on your side, all you got to do is lead her into the sex. But now that you said that she's on detention, you got to address that and then now lead it into sex. You see what I'm saying? So don't give yourself more work to do when you've already got her in that situation. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, just tell her, hey, look, I'm surprised you didn't ask me to go to Walmart, get a 99-cent loaf of bread, and we meet at Lake Minnetonka. I don't know wherever you at. Yeah, I mean, you guys put that place.
Kansas, man.
Well, Lake Kansas, whatever the fuck, lake you at, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Come on, brother. All right, we about to wrap this up, but you just all right, but yeah. So let us know what happens. We about to wrap this up and everything. But yeah, call back and let us know, okay, brother?
Y'all.
All right, much love to you, man. We'll throw you back in. So we go ahead and wrap this up and everything. Let me go ahead and get you with one more Locario commercial before we let y'all know what's going on with Mr. Locario. So let me hit him. Well, I love this.
The truth is inside you, but in order to find it, you need someone who knows the game well enough to guide you so you can get a better understanding of yourself. MrLocario.com offers a wide range of coaching options that can benefit every man. Email, phone, personal one-on-one coaching, and more. It's one thing to hear the words, "the truth is inside you." The question is, are you ready to get help to understand why?
All right, and the last one of the evening will be
Picking up women isn't the hard part of the game. The hard part is taking the first step. If you're ready to grow in a way like you never have before, then send Steve an email at themanmindset@gmail.com. Leave a number and Steve will call you. The question is, are you ready to stop trying to be like someone else and find the true you? themanmindset.com. It's more than a website, it's a lifestyle.
What's going on with you before we wrap this dope ass show up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so guys, make sure that you go to badboymembership.com. Remember, join the membership and you're going to be able to see Game Kings September 1st. Yes. It's going to be dropping there first on the Bad Boy membership, so you can watch the entire documentary on Bad Boy membership. And you're getting it for free, because what happens is you join the membership and you're getting all the membership programs, and we're dropping that for free. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're still going to get a membership program for this month, also on top of watching the documentary. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario, and make sure you guys get those likes up, man. And we got 94 likes on the channel right now. Get up to 100 before the show's over, and that's it, man.
Yeah, guys, let y'all know, like I say, hey, 3 days, my cake, I'll be 49 years old.
That's what's up, man.
I've been in the game for 40 years. Started at 9 years old. For 40 years, I've been doing this. Guys, the birthday package is $99. You get over 30 hours you get to hear my mentor. You get some kissing techniques. You get some gigolo game. You get a little bit of everything for $99. And all of the Man Mindset products are on discount. Also, guys, I want to let you know later on tonight, today, we're going to be doing a show called A Man Makes Moves for Himself and Not for a Woman. We're going to do a Riding with the Scene show around, I think, 3:30 or 4:30 East. I think it's 4:30 East. Look for that. But, guys, look, subscribe to Mr. Locario. Get that membership and all that other stuff. Locario, I don't know if you want to wait till they get it up to 100, but I do want to say to you guys out there, guys, hit that notification button. Get me, like, hey, Locario's telling you, get the likes up.
Get the likes up, people, so the video will circulate more. That's how the video get more views. You got to get the likes up. You feel what I'm saying?
And I need to get one for Locario like this. Yes, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification. Get that going, guys, because what you have with Miss Locario and myself, you have two men that are not mimicking anybody else. They're not parroting anybody else. And you have two men that speak their own independent language. We speak our own language. We are men, and we are here for you. But also, how many likes do we have right now? Where are we at right now?
Where we at? Hold on, let me see. Let me double check on there. All right, we up to 100. We good. We up to 100. That's what's up.
Yeah, hey, my chat room dogs. That's what.
Exactly. That's what's up. That's how we do it here. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do it, dog. Because you know what? We in this together. We got the motherfucking back. Meet us halfway. We got nothing but love for you guys, man. What would you want to say? Wait. There's one question right here. Because y'all gave us 100. Locario, can you answer that one question right there, brother?
If your mom be disrespectful to you, do you still accept birthday presents from her? What kind of question is that, bro? What are you talking about, man? Nigga, what? Oh, man. This your mom, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Be like, tell her to stop being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, the guy, you right. I'm corny as fuck, I want to say thank you very much for unsubscribing to the channel. Fuck you. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, I thought I did K Zagging now. Okay, now, hey, dude, stop worrying about you, man. We do older guys, dog. We do older guys. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
Right.
But anyway, guys, we want to say thank you to all you guys. We appreciate all you guys, man. And like I say, the receipts are on Locario's page. Locario, you got receipts. We got receipts. Y'all just got to look because hey, I just dropped a new testimonial. Got some guys some ass in 2 days, so we got receipts. So,
Right.
Locario, we appreciate you. Guys, we're out this thing, and we will see you. When's your next show, Locario? Are you doing any?
I might do a live tonight. Who knows? I gotta
Okay.
see.
All right, we'll see. You might do a live.
Just check on the channel. You'll see it
Check
come up.
the channel. Get your ear to the ground. We out this joint, man. We'll see y'all later, guys. Peace.
Peace.